Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Alright, so I'm basically just going to be playing a little bit of Super City. I'm actually going to be showing you some of the characters I've made in Super City. I'm going to go over here. And some of the characters I made are Thor 3. This is Thor, Avengers Infinity War. So some of these characters I will not be doing a tutorial on for quite a while. Because the reason I won't be doing a tutorial on some of these characters is because they're still a work in progress. Like if I go to... But yeah, that's supposed to be Proxima Midnight. I got this from 9th Level Gaming. Like I didn't do this thing entirely. This isn't 9th Level Gaming. He didn't do this. But this I did. It was just... That hair was supposed to be there. So whenever I did that, 9th level, I don't know how to do it, but 9th level gaming figured out a way to still have the hair showing while you can use that mask. I don't know how to do that, so I won't be doing Proxima Midnight. Not unless I can figure out how to do it the way he did. Have the hair still showing even with the mask on. I will be doing Venom. This is Venom, just called Parasite. This is Eddie Brock when he was still a reporter. The show will be coming out. I mean, the series. This is the Avengers. The first Thor when he actually had long hair. This is the Thor Ragnarok Thor. So, yeah. There's RoboCop, Raiden. Cottonmouth. If you don't know who Cottonmouth is, well, I don't know why you would not know, because he's pretty awesome. I mean, I guess he is. He's quite the villain in that show, but he is. Let me just quickly fix that. Anyways, Cottonmouth is a villain on the Netflix show. What's it called again? Yeah, Luke Cage. If you don't know what show that is, it's on Netflix. I said Netflix show, but in case you misheard me, it's on Netflix. The show is called Luke Cage. It's still on Netflix. I haven't watched it in a while, but it's quite a cool show. You should watch it. Although, kids, if you're watching this, I'm telling you, don't watch Luke Cage. I'm guessing there's quite a lot of violence. Like I saw both seasons. They still haven't made season 3, or at least I don't think so. I haven't watched Netflix that much in a while. The only time I've been watching Netflix is to watch The Marlon Way, or just Marlon, I don't know, and The Walking Dead. If you don't know what The Walking Dead is, it's a zombie show. 8 seasons on Netflix. So kids, if you watch this, do not watch The Walking Dead. Violence. There's a lot of bloody parts and just disgusting. Especially the zombie scenes. While I'm eating and watching The Walking Dead, I just lose my appetite when I see zombies. I'm skipping that part. But anyways, Luke Cage isn't really a bad show. It's a pretty good show, actually. Very good one, too. It's one of my favorites, but yeah. If you like the X-Men, Luke Cage is kind of a good show for you. Luke Cage isn't actually a part of the X-Men. He's a different type of Marvel character. He's a part of the Defenders. But he's almost like the X-Men. Because in a way, he's almost like the X-Men. Because he was experimented on. He's quite different from the X-Men. He got his powers differently. He was put in prison for a crime he was framed for. He didn't do the crime. He was just framed. So he was put in prison. And he got beat up quite a few times. He had a friend there. And then a cop, experimented on him. Put him in this, thing. Can't fully explain it. You know those MRI things? Almost like that, except lower. There's like a glass thing over it, about the same shape as the thing on over that goes over the MRI, and just like almost like the MRI. If you want to know, just go check out the Luke Cage show. But yeah, so he was experimented on. The cop told the doctor to put it up to the full limit. The doctor said no, that would be wrong. The cop didn't care. The cop, well, did it himself. The doctor tried to stop him. He failed. And then Luke Cage got his powers and escaped prison. And then changed his name. Luke Cage's real name is actually Carl Creed. Yeah, Carl Creed was actually Luke Cage's real name. He changed it to Luke Cage. Anyways, this is Cottonmouth. I also have shades in here. It should be on the deceased section. Deceased section. There's Hawkeye, Jason Voorhees. I also made him in the game from Trouble Gaming. It's Captain America. Quite a few characters. Some of these characters I got from YouTube. This one actually I didn't get from YouTube. This is the way Madiki made it. I just changed the name. I changed this guy's name, Brock Lesnar. I left this the same. I like Undisputed. Undisputed. I like the way Paul Heyman always says Lesnar. I would say it louder, but people are sleeping. Doing this quite late. Now here's Shades. So there's Shades. I also made Bane. I also made Roman Reigns. I just called him the big dog. And then so tutorials will be coming out very soon on all of these characters. I will be doing them all combined. I'll be doing all of them one step at a time. I'll be doing one character, then I'll end the video, another character, blah, 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 you know. And at some point, I'll do them all combined, if you guys want to see that. If you really want to see that, 20 likes, because last time I did something like this, it took an absolute hour. Kind of a little bit extended, because I took a few pauses, and I didn't actually pause the video. If you haven't watched the video, go check it out. After watching this, I took a few pauses. But it was also because there were a hell of a lot of characters. And like I said before, partly the reason I do these videos, number one is so that you guys can know how to make these characters yourselves, because you guys might want to be able to make these characters yourselves. That's why I do these tutorials. That's why every time I get close to losing all these characters, all I do is go change their places, bring them back. That's why I take the time. Because if I run out of all characters and there's no characters left, I would have to press story mode and press start new. If I press start new, these characters, they'll be gone. They'll go back to normal. Because the way I made these characters is simple. All I did was go into another character. Like, for example, Dark Sun. I think this is Black Adam from DC. Who cares? For example, I just go on here, press here, and then I just change the hair color. For example, red. A bright red. And then I change their shirts. So, yeah, that's why I try not to have to do that. 50-50-50. Don't actually remember the hair color, but... Oh. 30, 45, 30, 35, 40. 40. So, yeah. So, if I press start new, all the characters I changed will go back to the way Madiki made them, and I won't remember how to make them, which means I would never be able to show you. The second reason is so I can remember how to make them, so that if I ever have to restart, if I ever have to press start new, I can just go onto my own video, which I can just go onto YouTube, go onto my own video, copy the way I made it, and then make them in Super City once again. I could just go on 9th level gaming, because lots of these characters are made from 9th level gaming. Thanos's, except I changed Thanos's armored character. I changed him into a human. That was a stupid idea, because now I made him differently, and I don't want to go back onto 9th level gaming. Or go onto my YouTube video and just make him. Nah, it's just going to be a waste of time. So I made him a little bit different. Some of these parts are but anyways, yeah. Anyways, to show you, you can see Bold Martin. So this is just Martin, Bold Martin. Which one do you think is better? This one as Martin or this one? I quite like this one. Although this one might be a good indication, although that just looks stupid. What about this one? Think this looks like Martin? That's too dark. What about this one? I quite like 8. My favorite Martin. Mark's tutorial will be coming out. Loki. I will be doing a tutorial on this guy, but if you don't want to watch my tutorial, it's very simple. You can just go onto 9th level gaming, type in my Super City Creations, which is the exact same name as my video. So you might, if you go on 9th level gaming, type in my Super City Creations, you might see my video like on the bottom, because the video where I did all of them together, I also named that video My Super City Creations, which at the time I had already watched 9th Level Gaming's video, but that was a hell of a long time ago. That was like somewhere around 2018, and that video was around January 2019. So yeah. Black Panther I made by myself, because I think 9th Level Gaming did a creation of Black Panther. I just didn't really like his. I don't always like 9th Level Gaming creations, so sometimes I just make my own, and I think I did a pretty good job. So this is supposed to indicate he brought out his claws, except I don't know how to make his claws silver. Like, his claws are already silver like that, but if there's no way I can do that, but if you want, you can just let me go over here. You can just do that, and then so it's like he hasn't had his claws out yet, and then but when you want him to have his claws out, bam, he has his claws out. So yeah, tutorial will be coming out soon on this guy. So this is just kind of a status update. Sorry it took so long me talking about Luke Cage. Hopefully the link will be in the description on this video for Luke Cage. Let's see what I can do. Although that show's on Netflix, so I'm not sure if that's technically possible. I've never really made a link in the description. The only time I made a link in the description is PUBG Mobile and the other one. And I actually deleted that video. And yeah, just link in the description. And that was because of the recorder. But if I can find a way to put some type of link in the description or something, let's see if I can. Anyways, So this is Hela. Now you're probably like, that doesn't look anything like Hela. And you're right, you're quite right actually. If you don't know who Hela is, she is the villain in Thor Ragnarok. She's basically Thor's brother. Thor's sister. We all knew Thor had a brother, but we never really knew Thor had a sister. Not unless you read the comics. And I never really did. The first time I was introduced to Marvel, to the MCU, Marvel at all was when I watched Blade, and when I was introduced to the MCU was when I watched the first Iron Man movie. I really hope they introduce Blade to the MCU. They haven't done that yet, but I hope. Anyways, the reason I did this completely wrong was because I didn't even actually want to make Hela. I just wanted to do a fight. Because I wanted to do this. I have 3 different Thors. The first Thor when he had long hair, the Thor Ragnarok Thor, and the Thor Infinity War Thor. The Avengers Infinity War Thor. I'm just saying Thor a lot, so it's confusing me. My mouth. I keep on messing up. The Avengers Infinity War Thor. So I decided to bring all 3 of Thor's villains. Loki, Hela, and Thanos. But I didn't actually have Hela, so I just made her like this. Very stupid way. And I'm supposed to remove that power. I forgot about her power. I'll give her some type of power. I don't know which yet, but I'll see if I can find one. Probably manifestation, because he was able to make like black weapons just immediately, so I'll probably just give her the power of manifestation. Might make more sense, although that won't actually give her black weapons, but it'll just give her all types of weapons, so she'll be able to make any type of weapon. But she can't choose, you can't choose which weapon you make if you have the power of manifestation. You just have to keep on going. Or alchemy. Alchemy is if you pick up in the game, alchemy in this game, if you pick up any type of object, you use your power, and then you can change what the object is. Like, for example, if I grabbed a fruit, I could change that into a rocket launcher in the game. Manifestation is basically just spawning weapons into your hands. I will be showing you that fact. First I gotta place her. I'll show you both of them. Quite similar. So you basically can just do that, and then I can pick up this chair. So now there's an axe, machine gun, bruh, get away from me. Anyways, if I leave, I change your powers to alchemy, then the powers will be different. So if I pick up this shovel, it changes the weapon. How? Great, she's strong enough to hold the thing now. Can I continue on with the video? Thank you very much. So, just change that. Change that. Can you please shut up? I don't care if you know me. Leave me alone. Bruh, get away. Anyways, I think your best choice of weapon would be this axe. Yeah, nobody will believe that I'm whoever you believe I am. But anyways, that's how it works. So I'm not gonna actually play as her. Kratos tutorial will be coming out soon. All tutorials will be coming out soon. I've also got Luke Cage. I left him as Rage. I should have just changed it to Power Man or Ultimate Luke Cage. But I quite like the name Rage. I think that would have been a perfect name for Luke Cage. Except on variant comics, he said that Luke Cage had a wife named Rage in the comics. But I don't care. This is the Netflix one. So all of these tutorials coming very soon. Yeah, I did Batman, Bruce Wayne. This is the Dark Knight Batman. The Dark Knight Rises Batman. Yeah. Also made the Dark Knight Rises Bane. Obviously, I will be doing the Dark Knight. Joker. You see, the way I do these is very simple. I do these characters in either two. I pick one of two ways. Number one, if I already really know the characters, I just guess on how to make them. Like, for example, I'm gonna make Blade. I just go over here. Since I know this character so much, I would basically just, I would just guess. Like, just change them and not even try to match. But, this is the way I made Blade, because I know Blade quite a lot, because he's my favorite, but I hadn't watched Blade since I was 5. Which, kids, do not watch Blade if you're 5, or anywhere around 6, 7. It's quite a bloody movie. Vampire movies are quite bloody. Blade is a vampire movie. Quite love the movies, just not good for kids. Every time I saw blood, like a piece of my body would be hurting, and I'd just be so weak, like very weak. You know how a person would faint whenever they see blood? Well, except for me, I just get weak. Like, I just get so weak. Like, I can barely even stand. And just like my thumb or my finger, a piece of my body would just hurt. And it'd be very annoying. When it hurt, like, I would scream or cry or anything when I was 5. No, it would just hurt a piece of my body and just be annoying. It still works. It still happens, actually. Except blood doesn't really do that to me that much. The thought of it, not really. I'm actually kind of fine. But, like, once I actually, I lost a tooth. Like, there's blood in my mouth. That weakened me. That was not cool. That's one of the reasons I can't become a vet. Because if I see a dog burn, I'll probably just fall straight to the floor. Although I still really want to become a vet so I can help doggies. Come on, Bella. Come on. It's okay. So Bella was just sleeping. You okay? Want to say hi to everybody, even though they can't see you? You can't see it, but she is actually waving her hand because I'm doing it for her. Well, you can go back to sleep, Bella. She's quite tired. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So this is basically kind of like a status update. Another video, a third video, will be coming out soon because I'm not going to be making a video tomorrow. Probably not the next day. I'll probably make a video tomorrow if I really want to. Or probably the day after tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow's tomorrow. I don't know. Probably. Just a few days I'll make another video. Probably tomorrow. If I really want to, I'll make another video. since I said 20 likes for me to do all the characters combined, all my characters. Now, I'm not just gonna jump right in and do all my characters. What I mean is, I'm gonna do all the characters individually. But if you really want me to, 20 likes on this video. After I'm done with all the characters individually, I will do all of them combined. 20 likes. But individually, you guys will probably be fine with that. But what was I saying again? If you want me to do another video tomorrow, you guys probably aren't gonna see this. But if you guys want me to do another video tomorrow, comment down below. Yeah, comment down below. So if you want me to do another video tomorrow, just comment down below. Or I'll probably just do another video tomorrow by myself. So even if you guys don't comment down below, I'll probably still make another video tomorrow if I really want to. Although I still might not. It's not a definite chance. You tired? You want some water, Bella? I don't think you've eaten in a little bit. You should eat. Oh. Anyways. How are you? Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Later on, I'll make a third video today. So, my mom still has that. I've just been looking around my room the entire time, and I never noticed that until now. You're kidding me. Bruh, you have absolutely got to be kidding me. You know those shoe thingies where you put the shoe thingies? Well, basically, she put one of my Nerf guns in one of those things. And put the Blade Figures motorcycle. I have no idea what my mom's doing, but this is just embarrassing. But anyways, I will be making a third video later on. So like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down below. Goodbye.